Hey there, collective. General Nicholas says hi. Alright. You baby? Okay. Go play. Go play over there. Alright. Sup, collective. Sup. It's nice to see y'all again. We are doing a love reading today. And General Nicholas just wanted to say hi. Ugh. Okay. I prayed over my cards and I've asked my spirit team to help me channel the messages in terms of this love reading. I don't want to say it's no contact, but I do want to say this love reading is for those secret admirers. Well, it is technically no contact for the secret admirers that have not come to you with their confessions. A little juicy stuff, right? And I'm gonna just let it flow because I don't know where this is actually gonna go. So Spirit, help us start out in terms of what would this secret admirer want the collective to know when it comes to their feelings towards them. Woo, card came right out. Oh, by the way, I'm using my whimsical deck. It's called Spirit Tarot Song. I got this deck about 10 years ago. So I'm using it today. It's a little bit softer, but I love the imagery. So yeah. So the first card is actually Moon in Reverse. And check the details out on this card, yo. It's so beautiful. But it's in reverse. So Moon in Reverse really and truthfully means there's no confusion. Imagination, perception, when in reverse, it is clarity and seeing things for what it is. Don't forget what the moon card is. This might be a little bit educational for my tarot readers as well. So Moon in Reverse, them saying they see clearly why they are digging you. Yes. Tell us more, Spirit. Woof. King of Feathers is upright, and he is illustrated as the lion. So lions, you know, Pride Rock type situation, the man in charge, right? And he logically sees who you are. Logically, he sees who you are. He's probably even making a decision. And then there's the Four of Feathers in reverse. And the Four of Feathers is basically your Four of Swords. So instead of being in rest, he is now in movement. He's not sitting back. Keep in mind that tarot has no gender, so flip the roles where they need to go. You could be in action mode, or your admirer could be in action mode, but this is for what your admirers want to tell you. So what I'm getting from this King of Feathers upright is that they're making a decision, and they took the time to rest and think about this long enough, because the Four of Swords is now in reverse. Tell us more, Spirit. Oof. But the Strength is in reverse. So they're not confident in their decision. And the Strength is being illustrated as an elephant. But it's in reverse, so look at that. They're not confident, but they've made a decision. And the Five of Crystals is in reverse. And Five of Crystals is going to be coming out as the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So they're coming out of isolation. And look, it's a ladybug. And didn't in our last reading, I told y'all luck was on your side. It was a ladybug. This is a ladybug as well. Five of Pentacles in reverse is coming out of isolation. So Spirit, what has the secret admirer for the collective made their decision to do? We already know. They're coming out of isolation, but just in case I haven't picked anything else up. This came out. The High Priestess in reverse. Well, for some of y'all, your secret admirer is not listening to their intuition because the High Priestess is in reverse. Look, the illustrations are bomb right now. Love it. Tell us more, Spirit. But the World is also in reverse. So this cycle is not complete. It's open-ended. It's being lagged out. Also, it's a whale. Y'all, look. This is so pretty. I love this deck, and I haven't touched this deck in years. Like, seriously, since like 2017, 2018. Tell us more, Spirit. The Page of Shells is in reverse, and that is the Page of Cups in reverse. So again, it deals with not being confident, being slightly insecure, shy, all these things. So for a lot of y'all, your secret admirer is actually shy. And he's being illustrated by this cool ass frog. Oh my gosh. But yo, I love this deck. Y'all don't even know. And this is my first deck from about 8-10 years ago. Dang, I'm old. Either way, that's not the point. Anything else, Spirit? Woo! Page of Crystals is upright though. So, despite them not listening to their intuition and being shy, they are trying to learn and they're coming up with an idea on how to approach you. A little fox too. He might be a little sly. They're trying to be a little sneaky, not in a mean way, but a way of approaching you. Like they have a whole secret mission on how to do it. They probably thought this over and over in their head on how to talk to you. Another card is the 10 of Acorns, and that is the 10 of Wands. So responsibility, dedication, but also burdens. So with coming to trying to figure out how to approach you, it has become burdensome. But as soon as they lay those burdens to rest, I guarantee you this person would be able to come to you easily, if they didn't have so many burdens. And whether that's the burden of trying to make up for lost time, the burden of trying to figure out how to talk to you, stuff of that nature. Clarify the 10 of Acorns, Spirit. The Magician in reverse. The burden of not knowing how to manifest you and come to you is literally part of their burden. Like, how do I get to the collective? Another one is the 5 of Shells, which is the 5 of Cups. So disappointment, feeling like loss, that's part of their burden. They probably are replaying in their head of losing an opportunity with you. You never know. Clarify the 5 of Shells, Spirit. 6 of Acorns in reverse. So part of their regret or disappointment is the fact that they didn't succeed in getting to you, towards you. They didn't triumph. So with that is the 6 of Acorns in reverse. It's more of their biggest burden is, that. And for some of you all, maybe their 10 of Acorns, the 10 of Wands, is whether or not you're going to actually give them a chance which would make the Six of Acorns also in reverse, because this is like a make it or break it situation for them. And the Four of Acorns, the Four of Wands, is upright at the bottom of the deck. This is something that definitely your secret admirer wants you to know. You make them feel comfortable. You're like home to them. Look at the little walrus. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is why I picked this deck. Because it's really soft and it does help me pick up love readings better. Spirit, anything else do you want the collective to know about their secret admirer? Queen of Shells upright. So Queen of Shells is the Queen of Cups upright. You possibly intuitively know this person likes you. So for some of you, you already know who this is. For others as well, you may have the emotional intelligence to pick up those signs that this person likes me. That's another word. You may even have foresight. Like your intuition is on point. So don't judge it. I mean, don't doubt it and don't judge it. You show compassion. You pour into this person. This secret admirer looks at you as the Queen of Cups, someone who is, well, all queens are nurturing in their own aspect, but the Queen of Cups is just known for pouring in to their people. They're not like a Queen of Pentacles, like, you know, where they're really over the top of making comfortability and stuff like that. Hospitality type stuff. But your Queen of Shells, your Queen of Cups, is the fact that this secret admirer just sees you pouring into them. And, you know, they feel your love and your fluidity, whatever you want to call it. Like, they feel that flow of love coming from you, that nurturing, that providing. They do see you as a Queen of Cups, and as far as I'm concerned, that's pretty cool. And the Knight of Shells is in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So they may not feel confident. They may be a little bit on the flaky end in terms of how they're coming towards you. It's not a Knight of Pentacles in reverse, but it's a Knight of Cups, Knight of Shells in reverse, in other words. So whether or not this pans out is, you know, they have free will. But I wanted you to know, which it seems like you already knew. If you're a Queen of Cups, you already know. And when I cut the deck, I see love, choice, and trust. So the Lovers card. So they have a choice to make. The secret admirer has a choice to make. Either they come through or they don't. Either way, you will find someone, and this person will find someone when they're ready to come through. But it doesn't look like they want to miss this opportunity. And as I cut the deck again, Knight of Crystals is upright. So for some of you all, this person is about to be a Knight of Crystals, which is a Knight of Pentacles. So slow and steady, that person's coming back. That's all I could say about that. And that's how we're going to end this for a second. I love this deck. I'm going to be using this more often. Alright, with the Cosmic Insight, Spirit, is there anything else you want the collective to know about their secret admirer? Manifest is sideways. Open Heart is sideways. Communicate is also sideways. So remember how I told you we saw the Magician or manifesting? I said it somewhere in the beginning. Well, guess what? When I see sideways, that means that things are turning. This person is soon to communicate. Like, I cannot stress this enough. This person is soon to communicate. Of course, there's free will and things can change. But as of right now, as reading the energy, this person is definitely turning into coming through. But we got the reverse card, which is Let Go in reverse. And that is Make Room for New Beginnings, on its way to you now. So Spirit, can you clarify why we have the Let Go card in reverse at the bottom of the deck? Despite it all. Ooh! That fell. Tell me, Spirit. Magician in reverse, willpower, creation. We just talked about this. Queen of Shells is upright at the bottom of the deck. It's like you're holding on tight to the outcome, and by you holding on tight to the outcome, you are literally blocking your manifestation, your new beginnings. It's just basically you holding on tight is blocking things. You could keep an open heart to this person, but don't let them stop you from manifesting and moving forward in life. Queen of Shells is upright at the bottom of the deck. Again, and I think you intuitively know, like, this person most likely will come back, possibly, but you're not holding up for that with the Let Go card in reverse. It also could be you just don't want to let go of this person. Tell me more, Spirit, about this Let Go card. 8 of Feathers in reverse. You're not wound up in your head about it. That's the 8 of Swords in reverse. And the Hermit in reverse, you're not isolating yourself either. So you haven't let go, which is, that's okay. This person seems like they could come back for some of you all collective. But also, I think Spirit just wants you to know, by you not letting go, you're not making room for new opportunities in your manifestations and stuff like that. So there's a way to keep a space for someone, per se, but also don't cut yourself off from new beginnings. That whole don't put all your eggs in one basket situation, that might resonate with you on what I'm trying to say. And I do notice the Ace of Acorns is in reverse, so that is literally creative force and confidence. Don't let this block your manifestations and your creativity and your spark and your drive. If this person comes back to you, then it's meant to be. If not, it's okay, Mumsy. It's okay. It's okay. I promise you. We've all been there. All righty. And let's go. Spirit, anything else you want the collective to know, or their ancestors, or Spirit team in general want them to know using this deck? My favorite deck. Let's do it. So your Spirit team wants you to know that they hug you at night. So this is for someone, maybe you cry at night. Maybe you feel lonely. Just know that your Spirit team hugs you at night. A ring. For some of you all, this person is coming in with some type of commitment, promise ring, engagement ring. Congrats. Look, don't judge me for my chicken scratch drawings on crayon. I did what I had to do. Another card is a fly/informant is in reverse. And you know how I don't like flies, right? So this fly/informant, we're gonna actually clarify that. Spirit, clarify the fly/informant card. 5 of Crystals in reverse. This person is spying and seeing what you're doing. They're ready to really come out from the cold or isolation. Tell me more about this fly/informant card, because why is it in reverse? Knight of Crystals upright. So yeah, this person is coming back in. They're coming out of isolation and they're coming towards you. Not even joking. Anything else, Spirit? 2 more cards. 3 of Shells upright, 3 of Cups upright. Celebrations, they want to be with you. Celebrate with you, be amongst. King of Acorns in reverse, though. That is literally, he could be a fire sign. Also, makes sense. They made the fire sign a damn stallion of course. But yeah, he might be fine. He really might be a fine ass man or woman, whoever this is for. King of Acorns in reverse. So his optimism, he's not confident. He's really not confident, but doesn't matter. He's coming in. When you see the Knight of Pentacles, they're slow, but they're coming in. Ace of Shells is in reverse. This is someone whose cup is depleted. It's probably miserable without you. For some of you all, you may have been hearing the song by Robin Thicke, Lost Without You. That is coming to my head. Lost without you, can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? And the love card, when I break the deck, oh my gosh, they're just piercing through. Lost without you. This person misses you. For some of y'all, this person is coming back. I don't know when. If it's the Knight of Pentacles, think like slow. Like 10 to 14 business days type slow. The bottom card is you is not meant to be a baby mama. That is just for whoever. Don't do anything flaky. Don't do anything that is like not thinking long term. But you know what? Let me clarify it because I don't like to rush. Clarify you is not meant to be a baby mama, Spirit. I noticed it at the bottom of the deck. Woo! 8 of Pentacles is upright with the Page of Feathers upright. So, Page of Feathers is the Page of Swords. That's gathering information, learning. And then we got the 8 of Acorns results. So, this is one of those things. Why is it coming into my head? Fuck around and find out. But, you know, I don't want to say that. Like, literally. But you is not meant to be a baby mama. Clarify the 8 of Acorns. Queen of Shells upright. You know better. You're working hard. You're working diligently. You're using your intuitive. Or that's what Spirit wants you to do. Clarify the Page of Feathers, Spirit. 4 of Acorns. 5 of Acorns. It's like you're learning what stability is. No. You is not meant to be a baby mama. Your spirit team really wants you to focus on creating stability. Oh my gosh. With the 4 of Acorns. Working on creating that structure, that home for yourself. Please do not jump into, you know, having kids without being stable. Like, seriously. And that's why you got the 8 of Acorns upright with the Queen of Shells upright. You know what you're supposed to do, and you know you have to put in effort. So you could be a mom later. 5 of Acorns upright, challenge, growth. That's the 5 of Wands. It's going to be challenging, but you could be a mom. You don't have to rush. Work on your stability. And for those who are baby mamas, you could still have your stability and work on your goals. It's not the end of the world, but this looks like someone who is, you might be on the brink of doing something silly. Do not fuck around and find out. Get it together. Auntie loves you. All right. What else? Spirit, can you give me some angel numbers, please? Self-reflection. Take time for self-reflection. Evaluate the areas of your life that drain your energy and decide what needs to change to restore your happiness. So 11:55, this is for someone. And I'm going to take these last, and that's it. 5:04, one day at a time. The effort you put in today is what will illuminate your future. Focus on doing the right things today and don't worry about what will happen tomorrow. Your daily efforts are building the foundation for tomorrow's success. That is for that person who you is not meant to be a baby mama. Work on your stability, mommy. All right. 1177. Take positive steps towards learning and personal development. Engage activities like taking classes, reading, or spending time in nature to unlock your potential and achieve success. 4442. We talked about this card, so I know this is definitely collective. And stay alert for signs and messages around you. By tuning into divine energies, you will be guided towards manifesting abundance and prosperity. And last card, 6363, keep the faith. No matter how tough things get, remember that hope always exists. Your angels are guiding you through these challenges, reminding you that brighter days are ahead. And besides that, you could have been seeing the number 3 a lot, zeros for new beginnings. But definitely like 333 or 5, changes happening, new beginnings, ample support. And 555, I literally just said that. Get grounded. Get grounded. Yo, can't make this up. If you're feeling burnt out from overworking, the angels encourage you to ground yourself, reassess your priorities, and determine what thoughts are keeping you in constant state of doing instead of simply being. So this is it, you guys. 1414. You may have been seeing 14 as well. Ignite your spark. Focus on your needs and desires with joyful attitude. New opportunities, friendships, or even family additions may be on the horizon. Embrace the positive energy to speed up the process. This is the end of your reading. I hope you all enjoyed this love reading. I will be adding a second deck when it comes to love readings, but I personally like doing love readings with my little whimsical animal deck. The energy comes through better here with this deck for love readings, and keeping, my other cards for the nitty gritty. So nonetheless, I hope you enjoy your Monday, and yeah.